Qatar is a small country located in the Middle East, on the northeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula. It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the south and the Persian Gulf to the north, east and west. Qatar has a population of around 2.8 million people and its capital and largest city is Doha. Qatar is an absolute monarchy, with the Emir of Qatar as the head of state and government. The country has the highest GDP per capita in the world, thanks to its abundant oil and natural gas reserves. Qatar has also invested heavily in education, healthcare and infrastructure in recent years, and is known for its modern architecture and landmarks such as the Museum of Islamic Art and the Aspire Tower. Doha is the capital and largest city of Qatar. It is located on the northeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula, on the shore of the Persian Gulf. The city has a population of around 1.5 million people and is the economic and cultural center of the country. Doha is a modern and vibrant city, known for its mix of old and new architecture. The city's skyline is dominated by the iconic Aspire Tower, which offers great views of the city from its observation deck. Other notable landmarks in Doha include the Museum of Islamic Art, which has a large collection of Islamic art and artifacts from various periods and regions, and the Souk Waqif, a traditional marketplace where visitors can shop for traditional Qatari crafts and souvenirs. Doha is also home to several high-end hotels, restaurants, and shopping centers, as well as a growing number of museums and cultural centers. The city is also known for its beaches and waterfront promenade, which offer great views of the Persian Gulf. Doha was also the host of 2022 FIFA World Cup, which was the first World Cup ever held in the Middle East. The city was undergoing major infrastructure development to accommodate the event and is expected to benefit from the increased international attention it has received as a result. The Pro Qatar is a man-made island located just off the coast of Doha, the capital and largest city of Qatar. It is a luxury residential and commercial development that was launched in 2005 and is considered one of the most prestigious addresses in the country. The Pro Qatar has been designed to be a self-sustaining community, and it features a variety of housing options, including apartments, townhouses, and villas, as well as a range of shops, restaurants, cafes, and other amenities. The island is divided into several distinct neighborhoods, each with its own character and atmosphere. The main shopping and dining area is called the Porto Arabia, which features a wide range of international brands and restaurants. The Medina Central is a pedestrianized area that is modeled after traditional Mediterranean towns, with narrow streets and plazas. The Viva Bahria is a waterfront area that offers a variety of recreational activities, such as boat rides and water sports. The Pro Qatar is a unique place to visit. It offers great shopping, dining, and recreational activities, as well as a chance to see an example of a luxury residential development in the Middle East. The Al Zubarah Fort is a 19th-century fort located on the northwest coast of Qatar, near the village of Al Zubarah. The fort was built in 1938 by the ruler of Qatar at the time, Sheikh Abdullah bin Jassim Al Thani, as a defensive structure to protect the country's pearl trade. The fort was also used as a residence for the ruler and his family, as well as a center for government administration. The fort is made of coral stone and is characterized by its thick walls, narrow slits for windows, and a central courtyard. It has several rooms and halls, including a main hall for receiving guests, a harem for the ruler's family, and a prison. The fort also has a watchtower and a lighthouse, which were used to spot incoming ships and to guide them into the harbor. The Al Zubarah Fort is now open to the public as a museum, where visitors can learn about the history of the area and the role of the fort in the protection of the pearl trade. The fort has been restored and includes exhibits on the history of the area and the way of life of the people who lived there. The fort is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its well-preserved architecture and historical significance. Visiting the Al Zubarah Fort is a great opportunity to get a glimpse of Qatar's history and culture, as well as see a well-preserved example of a traditional Qatari fort. The Al Dhakira Mangroves is a nature reserve located in the north of Qatar, near the town of Al Dhakira. The reserve is home to a wide variety of bird species, including many migratory birds that stop over in Qatar during their annual migration. The mangroves are also an important ecosystem, providing a habitat for many aquatic species and helping to protect the coast from erosion. The reserve covers an area of around 8,500 hectares and is made up of a network of creeks, channels, and wetlands that are surrounded by mangrove forests. Visitors to the reserve can take a boat tour to explore the mangroves and see the birds, as well as learn about the importance of the mangroves for the local ecosystem. The Alvaquira mangroves is also a popular spot for bird watching, as it is home to a wide variety of birds, including many migratory species that stop over in Qatar during their annual migration. Some of the bird species that can be found in the reserve include the greater flamingo, little egret, and the western reef heron. The reserve is also an important area for conservation in Qatar, as it provides a habitat for many aquatic species and helps to protect the coast from erosion. It is also an important recreational spot for locals and visitors who are looking to enjoy the natural scenery and go bird watching. Visiting the Alvaquira mangroves is a great way to experience Qatar's natural beauty and learn about the importance of mangroves for the ecosystem. It also offers a great opportunity for birdwatching enthusiasts to see many different bird species. The Museum of Islamic Art, MIA, in Qatar is one of the most important museums of Islamic art in the world. It is located in the capital city of Doha and was opened in 2008. The museum's collection includes a wide range of Islamic art and artifacts from various periods and regions, including ceramics, metalwork, textiles, manuscripts, and glass. The museum's building, designed by the Chinese-American architect I.M. Pei, is considered a modern architectural masterpiece. The design of the building is inspired by traditional Islamic architecture, with a central courtyard and a series of galleries that surround it. The museum also has a beautiful park and a cafe. The museum's collection is divided into several galleries, each dedicated to a specific period or medium of Islamic art. The galleries include a collection of ceramics from the Islamic world, a collection of metalwork, a collection of textiles, and a collection of manuscripts and calligraphy. The museum also has a temporary exhibition space that hosts rotating exhibitions from around the world. The museum's collection is considered one of the most important and comprehensive collections of Islamic art in the world, and it is a must-see for art lovers and those interested in the history and culture of the Islamic world. The Museum of Islamic Art offers a great opportunity to learn about Islamic art and culture, and to appreciate the beauty and skill of the artists that created these works. Qatar Cultural Village is a cultural center located in the capital city of Doha, Qatar. The village was opened in 2010 and is designed to promote Qatari culture and heritage, as well as to provide a platform for the arts, music, and other cultural events. The village is spread over an area of around 38 hectares and features a variety of buildings and facilities, including a theater, art galleries, and traditional architecture. The village has a number of performance spaces and venues, including the Qatar Opera House, which is the largest opera house in the Middle East and can seat up to 1,800 people. The village also has an amphitheater, a theater, and several smaller performance spaces, which are used for concerts, plays, and other cultural events.